Hello everyone. Let's start standing today. Stepping to the front of the mat. Keeping the feet together. Tightening both your thighs, belly slightly in. Palms in front of your chest. Take one deep breath in. As you're exhaling, closing your eyes. And moving complete awareness toward breath. Just watching the flow of air in and out. Shifting the body weight slightly towards your toes. See if you can lengthen spine. 3 more deep breaths in. Let the ribcage expand as you're inhaling. And draw the belly in as you exhale. Exhale out fully. Opening your eyes. We'll start with few rounds of Surya namaskar. Inhale, stretching both your arms out. Let's move the thighs forward. Lift the ribcage up, lean back gently. Knees softly bent, exhale, folding forward. Fingertips by the sides of your feet. Let's look forward, stepping the right leg back one big step. Right and right thigh. Left ankle knee in one straight line. Draw the belly in, press the palms down. Left foot back to plank. Joining the feet together. Exhale, knees down, chest and chin down. Point your toes out. Inhale, slide forward, chest up, Bhujangasana. Shoulders nice and away from the ears. Tuck your toes, lifting up, downward facing down. Stretch your spine out, knees can be bent. Let's look forward between the palms. Right foot forward. Inhale. Exhale, left foot forward, next to right. Inhale, coming up. Stretch your arms, lean back gently. We're going to continue. Exhale, folding forward with a straight spine coming down. Inhale, stepping the left foot back. Tighten left thigh, gaze forward. Palms down, draw the belly in. Right foot back to plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin down. Ashtanga namaskar. Point your toes out. Inhale, slide forward, chest up, Bhujangasana. Stretch your legs out. Tuck your toes, lifting up, Parvatasana. Inhale, left foot forward in between palms, gaze forward. Draw the belly in, exhale, right foot next to left. Inhale, coming all the way up, leaning back. Exhale, palms in front of your chest, eyes closed for the next few breaths. You can start deepening your inhalation. Exhale out fully, opening your eyes. Inhale, Hasta Uttana, lifting the chest up, lean back a little bit more, stretch your spine. With that straight spine, exhale, folding forward. Inhale, right foot, one big step back, gaze forward. Palms down, left foot back to plank. Exhale, knees down, chest and chin down. Inhale, Bhujangasana, chest up. Exhale, downward facing down. Inhale, right foot forward in between palms. Exhale, left forward. Inhale, coming up, lengthen spine, leaning back a little bit more. Let's move the thighs forward. Staying here for 3 deep breaths out. Every time you exhale, try to bend from a middle back. We'll stay there for 3. Keep lifting the chest up. 2 and 1. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, left leg back one big step. Palms down, right foot back to plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin down. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Parvatasana. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, right forward. Press your feet firmly. Inhale, coming up. Again, lengthen spine. Stretch your lower abdomen, leaning back. Staying here for the next 3 breaths. The posture becomes uncomfortable, separating your palms gently. Stretch your arms out, 3 deep breaths up. Staying there for 3. Bending back from your middle back. 2 and 1. Exhale, Pranamasana. Eyes closed. Let's watch our breath. and mindfully deepening the inhalations. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale out slowly. Eyes open. Inhale, Hasta Uttana, leaning back. Stretch the spine out. Let's move the thighs forward, little bit more. Exhale, fold forward. Let's step the right leg back one big step, staying in Ashwasanchali. So your left knee ankle is in one straight line. Fingertips just gently touching the mat. Gaze forward, let's tighten the right thigh completely. Pressing right palm down, draw the belly in. Inhale, left arm up towards the ceiling. We'll stay there for 5. So hip remains in the same place facing down. Lift the chest up, minimizing the weight onto your right palm. 4, 3, trying to bring the left thigh parallel to floor without collapsing the chest. 2, and 1. Left palm down. So fingers are spread wide. Strengthen your right leg nicely. Draw the belly in and stretching the left leg back and off to a 3-legged plank. Squeeze your tummy in. Hip is slightly lifted up. Let's look forward. We'll stay there for 5. Broaden out your shoulders. Active left leg. 4, 3. Keep drawing the belly in. 2, and 1. Left foot down. Exhale, knees, chest and chin down. Inhale, Bhujangasana, chest up. Exhale, downward facing down. Let's step the right foot forward in between palms. Take your time. So this time your right ankle knees in one straight line. Let's bring the inner thighs closer and strengthen the left leg. Left palm down next to your right foot. Draw the belly in. Inhale, right arm reaching. Let's try and bring the right thigh parallel to floor without collapsing the chest. Looking up for 5. Deep breaths out and keep bringing the inner thighs closer. 4, 3, lift chest up. 2, and 1. Right palm down. Catch your breath. Exhale, stepping the left foot next to right. Inhale, coming all the way up. Leaning back. Staying here for 3 counts. So stretch from the sides of your rib cage. 3 exhales to bend from the middle back. We'll stay there for 3. So strengthen both your legs. Keep lifting the chest up. 2. Stretch your belly out. And 1. Exhale, folding forward. Let's step the left leg back. One big step. This time we'll bring the entire left foot down. So right knee, ankle is in one straight line. Draw the belly in and adjust the left foot so that the entire foot is pressing down. Moving the hip forward. So hip is facing forward. Next inhale, lifting the chest up. Pointing the tailbone down. Palms separated, fingers are spread wide. Draw the belly and the rib cage in. Virabhadrasana 1. Press the back foot firmly and see if you can point the left thigh forward towards the right knee. Slowly turning the gaze up. Keep pressing the back foot nice and firm. We'll stay there for 5. Every inhale, lengthening spine. 4. Exhale, sinking the hip lower. 3. 2. And 1. Bringing both your palms down. Catch your breath, adjusting the back leg. Nice and strong left leg. Squeeze your belly in. And then stretching the right leg back and off. 3-legged plank. Keep squeezing the tummy in. We'll stay there for 5. Gaze forward. 4. Stretch the right leg out. 3. 2. And 1. Right foot down. Exhale, knees, chest and chin down. Inhale, Bhujangasana, chest up. Exhale, downward facing down. Let's separate the feet in downward dog. Feet separated, hip width apart. Stepping the left foot forward in between palms and the entire right foot pressing down. So take your time, hands on hip, lifting chest up. See if you can roll the right thigh forward. So the right thigh is trying to face towards the left knee. Point the tailbone down, inhale, stretching both your arms up. We'll draw the belly and the rib cage in to stretch the spine, looking up. So as you're pressing the back foot, slowly try to release the hip down without collapsing the chest. Breathe. 5. Deep breaths out. 4. Keep rolling the right thigh forward. 3. 2. Press the right heel down firmly. Feel the stretch in your calf muscle. And 1. Exhale, both palms down. Let's step the right foot next to left. Inhale, coming up. Straight spine, lean back. Staying here for 3 breaths. Keep lifting the center of the chest. With every exhale, bend from your middle back. 3. Stretch your arms up. 2. And 1. Exhale, palms in front of chest. Eyes closed. Watching our breath. And slowly start deepening your inhales. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale out fully. Eyes open, hands by the side of the body. So standing up tall, shoulders away from your ears, and fingers are pointing down towards the floor. 3 rounds of Ashtanga A, Surya, namaskar with variations. Inhale, stretch both your arms out, joining your palms, extend your spine and look up. Pressing both your feet firmly, straight spine. Exhale, fold forward. So knees can be bent, keeping the spine straight. Inhale, chest and head up, Ardha Uttana. Shift the body straight towards your toes. Exhale, step back to plank. Coming halfway down to Chaturanga or lie down flat slowly. If you are coming halfway down, elbows hugging your chest. Point your toes up, straight elbows. Inhale, lifting the chest up. Let's move the rib cage forward, knees off the floor. Exhale, downward facing down. Now we'll keep the feet separated, hip width apart. Toes pointing in slightly. If you have flat foot, you can point it out a little bit. So draw the lower abdomen in and slowly start lifting the right leg up without opening the hip. So keep bringing the inner thighs closer. Point the right toes out. See if you can spread your right toes out as well. Now with every exhale, we try to lift the right thigh up. Let's look in between our palms without moving the chest away from the legs. We'll stay there for 5. Exhale, right thigh up. 4. 3. 2. See if you can stretch your left leg also. And 1. Next exhale. Let's roll forward to plank, right knee to chest. So squeeze the knee closer towards your rib cage. Look forward for 3. Deep breaths out. 2. And 1. Let's bring the right knee behind the right palm and the left knee down for pigeon. So right toes are pointing forward and slowly walk the left knee back as far as possible. So left thigh is rolling down towards the mat. Press both your thighs firmly. Inhale, lift chest up, come onto the tips of your fingers. Let's look up. With that straight spine, exhale, bringing the forehead down. If it's too uncomfortable to bring the forehead down, you can choose to be on your elbows. Let's point the left toes out. And whenever you get comfortable, stretching both your arms out, head down. Now start relaxing your entire body. And for the next 10 breaths, just watching our pelvic region. Shoulders and face relaxed. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale out fully. Let's start pressing the back foot nice and firm onto the mat and walking the palms back. So adjust yourself. You can move the heel closer to the hip if you are finding too much tightness in your outer thigh, or you can choose to move the heel away from the hip if you are okay with this stretch. Now let's press both thighs firmly. Fingertips down, inhale, lifting the chest up. Let's point the tailbone down. So you have to draw the belly in. The next inhale, see if you can lift both the arms up, fingers spread wide. Keep drawing the belly in. Let's look up for 5. If you can't bring both hands up, one hand can be down for support. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing both your palms down. Spread your fingers wide. We're going to step back to plank. Feet is separated hip width apart. Let's draw both our heels towards the right side without dropping the hip. We'll take it slow. See if you can stack the left foot on top of right. If you can't, both feet will remain down in the outer edge. Draw the belly in, lift the hip up. As you're opening the chest, left arm reaching up towards the ceiling. Keep lifting the hip up. Only if you are comfortable turning your gaze up. Otherwise, looking down for 5, 4. Strengthen both your thighs, belly in. 3, 2, and 1. Left palm down. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or Bhujangasana. Exhale, downward facing dog. Choice to bring your knees down, settling down in child's pose. Otherwise, 3 breaths in downward dog. Choice to look at your navel. Exhale out fully. Let's look forward. Stepping both your feet forward. Feet together. Inhale, chest up. Ardha Uttana. Exhale, forehead to knee. Stretch your arms to the sides. Inhale, coming up all the way. Lengthen spine, looking up. Exhale, hands by this side. Eyes closed. Let's watch our breath. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale out fully. Opening your eyes. Inhale, lifting both your arms up. Urdhva Hasta, stretch the spine out. Exhale, folding forward. Forehead to knee. Knees can be bent. Inhale, chest and head up. Arch your lower back, lift chest up. Exhale, stepping back to plank. Or coming halfway down or lie down flat. Point your toes out. Inhale, lifting the chest up. Rolling the shoulders down. Knees off the floor. Upward facing down. Exhale, downward facing down. Now feet separated, hip width apart. Draw the belly in and slowly start lifting the left leg up. Toes pointed out. And keep bringing the inner thighs closer. Let's look in between our palms. But keep moving the belly close to the thigh as you are lifting the left thigh up. 5. Every exhale, left thigh lifting up. 4, 3. Keep bringing the inner thighs closer. Stretch the right leg out also completely. 2. And 1. Exhale. Left knee to chest. Let's roll forward to plank. So squeeze the knee up towards your chest. Gaze forward for 3. Deep breaths up. 2. And 1. Let's bring the left knee behind the left palm. Take your time to walk the right knee back. So depending on how open your hips are, you can choose to bring the left shin parallel to the top edge of the mat. If it's too tight, move the heel closer to the hip. Fingertips down, point the right toes out. So press the top of the back foot firmly. Inhale, chest up. Let's look up, lengthen spine. Press both your thighs down. Exhale, bringing the forehead down. So choice to be on your elbows or stretching both the arms out. Staying here for the next 10 breaths. Let go of all the tightness in the body. Awareness at the pelvic region. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale out fully. Let's walk our palms back. Come onto the tips of your fingers. Strengthen the back leg. Thighs are pressing down. Lift chest up. The next inhale, see if you can lift both the arms up, looking up. Otherwise, one hand down. Breathe. 5, 4, 3. Keep lifting the chest up. 2. And 1. Releasing both the hands down. Take your time to step back to plank. So tailbone is reaching down towards the floor. Tummy is in. Dropping both heels towards the left side. See how you feel here. If you are comfortable, stacking the right foot on top of left. Draw the belly in as you are lifting the chest up. Right arm reaching up. So keep lifting the hip up. Strong legs. Breathe. 5, 4. Press the tips of the fingers nice and firm. 3, 2, and 1. Bringing the right palm down. Exhale, Chaturanga, coming halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Staying in down dog for 3 breaths. Gazing at the navel if you are comfortable. Shoulders away from the ears. Exhale out fully. Let's look forward. Stepping both the feet forward. Inhale, chest and head up. Ardha Uttanam. Draw the belly in. Exhale, forehead to knee. Inhale, coming down. Urdhva Hasta looking up. Exhale, hands by the side. Let's separate the feet, eyes closed. Palms facing forward. Watching the breath and the body. Noticing any sensation you can feel the soles of the feet, palms or the face. Slowly opening the eyes. Preparing for balancing posture. Garudasana. Keeping the feet together, let's squat down just a little bit. You're not squatting down too much, just bringing the hips down. Shifting the body straight towards the left foot and fix the gaze forward at one point. Draw the belly in. Let's wrap the right thigh around the left. So you're squeezing your inner thighs, bringing the right thigh on top of left. Point the right toes up and bringing the right foot behind the left calf muscle. See if you can take a double bind. If that's not happening, it's perfectly fine. Keep squeezing the thighs closer. And squatting down a little bit more, pressing the left foot firmly. Let's stretch both the arms forward. The choice to stay here. If you are stable, bringing the right upper arm on top of left. Join the back of the palm. If you are comfortable here, crisscross. See if you can press the palms down, taking a double bind in hands as well. Staying here for the next 5 breaths. Bringing the elbows in line with the shoulders. And palms slightly away from the face. We'll stay there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 1 slowly coming out. Eyes closed, feet separated. Moving awareness to the left leg. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale out fully. Let's open our eyes, joining the feet together. Hands on hip. Let's squat down just a bit. So squeeze the knees together to start with. Draw the belly in. Let's bring the left thigh on top of right. Press the right foot firmly. See if you can take a double bind with your left leg. Now sinking the hip a little bit more down and stretching both your arms forward. Choice to stay here. If you're stable, left upper arm on top of right. Getting the hands also in double bind. Let's bring the elbows in line with the shoulder, palms away from the face. With every exhale, try to squat down just a bit more. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly coming out. Feet separated, hands by the side, eyes closed. Awareness with the right leg. Take a deep breath in. Fill your chest up. Exhale out very slowly. Opening the eyes. Let's squat down in Malasana. Toes pointing to the side. Let's bring the elbows inside the knee. Not the upper arm, but the elbows. So let's lift the hip up slightly. Use your elbows to move the knees nice and away. Tips of the fingers pressing each other. So you're not going to press the palm. So strengthen both your arms. And as you're pressing your elbows against the knee, slowly trying to bring the hip down. Closing the eyes. Straight spine. Chin parallel to the floor. Let's breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly opening your eyes. Let's bring the hips down, stretching both the legs out. So separate the feet as wide as possible, without rounding the back. So if the back is rounding already, keep the knees bent, toes pointing up, and move your hip back 1 step so that you can feel your sit bones. Okay. Hold on to your knees, lengthen spine, so chest is lifted, shoulders relaxed, and slowly trying to stretch both your legs up. Okay. So your calf muscles and the thighs are pressing down, or you can keep the knees bent itself, the hamstrings are too tight. Choice to stay here and slowly bringing the chest 1 step down with every exhale. Holding on to your knee. If you are comfortable, grab hold of the big toes with the first 3 fingers. Nice and tight grip. So we'll use this grip to move the heel out and foot towards us, toes towards us. And we're using the same grip to keep the shoulders away from the ears as we move the rib cage forward. Starting position, inhale here. Next 7 exhales, try to bring the belly down towards the floor without dropping the chest. Keep stretching your spine forward. Choice to keep your eyes closed. Deep breaths out. 7. Every exhale, belly to floor, but keep the chest lifted. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Inhale, stretch the spine, press the thighs down. Exhale out fully. And slowly roll yourself up. We are still holding on to the big toe. Let's bend the knee. Sitting up straight. We'll join the heels together to start with. Sit up tall. Walk your heels back and lifting the heels off the floor. Now as you're drawing the belly in, choice to stay here. And slowly you can try to stretch both your legs out as wide as possible, but keep that chest lifted up. Choice to turn your gaze up or drop your head back. We'll stay there for 7, 6, keep lifting the chest up. 5, 4, 3. Inhale, stretch the spine, exhale, bringing the heels down, slide the heels forward, forehead down. Inhale, chest up, exhale, releasing the grip. Let's join the soles of the feet together for Baddha Konasana. So we'll press the heels firmly, interlacing fingers, holding on to our feet. So let the toes move away from each other. See if you can walk your hip forward as close to the heel as possible. Using the elbows to move the thighs down. Exhale out here. Inhale, lift chest up. And next 7 exhales to bring the belly close to the heel. So keep the gaze slightly ahead of you. And every time you exhale, press the heels to bring the thighs down. That was my hip bone cracking. We'll stay there for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. See if you can move the thighs a little bit more down. Inhale, lift chest up. Exhale, releasing the grip. Let's lie down onto the mat, keeping the knees bent and feet separated, hip width apart. Right palm on your belly, left palm on the chest. Let's close our eyes. Start watching your breath and the heartbeat. Slowly opening your eyes, getting into shoulder stand. So if shoulder stand is not comfortable, just keep both legs lifted up for the next 10 breaths. Otherwise, rock yourself back, support your lower back, lifting both the legs. Let's point the toes out. See if you can walk your elbows nice and close. Stretch both the legs out. Inhale here, exhale, slowly bringing the right foot down as you're stretching the left leg up. You're trying to bring the right foot over your head and keep moving the left thigh away from you. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2. Wherever you are, stretch both the legs up. The next inhale, right foot comes up. Stretch the right leg out. And exhale, slowly bringing the left leg down without dropping your hip. And keep moving the right thigh away from you. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lifting the left leg up. If you're panicking for breath, come down for a second and then getting back to shoulder stand. And supporting your lower back nice and firm. Slowly start turning your hip towards the right side. Be mindful the body's weight will move on to the left wrist. So engage your belly, keep the legs lifted up and twist the hip towards the right side. Sorry, left side. We'll stay there for the next 5 breaths. Slowly come back to center, adjust your hands if required, keeping the hip lifted up, twisting it towards the right side. Be mindful about the wrist. If too much pressure is going on there, it's an indication that the hips are sinking down, so keep lifting the hip up. Keep pressing the shoulders down, 5 more breaths here. Slowly come back to center and bend both knees, bringing the knees close to the forehead. If this is uncomfortable, roll down onto the mat and hug both knees close to chest. Start relaxing the breath, eyes closed. engage the belly slightly, releasing your palms down. Using your arms as brakes, slowly lower the hip down without lifting the shoulders up. Hugging both knees close to the chest. Point your toes out, exhale forehead to knee, curling up into a tiny ball. 5 breaths here. Cross ankles, rock forward, coming up to a seated posture. Before we lie down in Shavasana, we'll do 2 rounds of Bastrika. Before we start the practice, just twist to either side, taking 3 breaths at your own pace. So twist to the right side, twist to the left side, come back to center. So you can choose to sit in Vajrasana or simple cross leg or half lotus. Just ensure that the knees are down. If required, place a cushion beneath your hip so the knees are not lifting up. So in Bastrika, we will be using the belly and the chest, the entire upper body to breathe in and breathe out forcefully. So the inhalation is also forceful, exhalation is also forceful. We will make a fist. I will just show the movement of the hands. When you are inhaling, you are going to stretch both your arms out. Take a deep breath in and exhale, pointing the elbows down. So it's forceful exhalation, so don't drop your elbows completely down. You're just bringing it down with force. I show it once more. Inhale. Okay. So first round, 11 counts. Let's sit up straight, closing the eyes. If you're not comfortable closing the eyes, looking down at one point. Let's make a fist, thumb inside, other 4 fingers outside. Exhale out fully. Forceful inhalation and exhale. Keep going. Little faster. Exhale out fully, palms on knees, sitting still. Take a breath in and slowly exhale out. Second round will go a little longer. At any point of time, if you feel any dizziness or discomfort in your belly, you can choose to just sit still, watching the breath. Remember to forcefully take a breath in, using your belly and the chest, and forceful breath out. Let's make a fist, exhale out fully, starting the practice now. Faster. Exhale out fully, palms on knees, sit still. Let the face relax. Let the eyes be closed. Choice to remain seated still, watching the breath, or keeping the eyes closed, slowly lying down in Shavasana. So I am going to lie down in Shavasana. Feet separated, at least mat width apart, thighs rolling out. So adjust your lower back, back of the head, shoulders. Hands away from the body, palms facing up. Keeping the eyes closed, slowly start watching your body. And make any movements you feel like making now. So that for the next 2 minutes, the body remains absolutely still. And awareness moves towards the back of the head. So when you hear the cue, you start counting in reverse from 100 till 1. I'll set the pace. 100, 99, 98, 97, and so on. At any point, if you forget the count, You go back to 100 and start counting in reverse. For the next few seconds, let the body relax a little bit more with our every exhale. Start relaxing the forehead muscles and slowly moving awareness to the space behind the forehead. And we start counting from reverse in 100 now. Stay connected with the count, ignoring every sounds that we hear around us. You can choose to remain in Shavasana for longer time. Or coming out with me. Slowly start moving your toes, fingers. Moving your head from side to side. Let's join the feet together and bringing the knees close to the chest. Roll towards the right side and stay curled up for the next few seconds, relaxing the body and the breath. Take your time to slowly come up to seated, keeping the eyes closed. Simple cross legs, sitting up straight, palms in front of chest. Take a deep breath in, holding the breath in. And slowly exhale out, relaxing your eyes. Let's rub palms together. Feel the warmth in your palms. Placing the palms on top of the eyes. A gentle massage to your face, back of the ears, back of the neck. And let's slowly blink open into our palms. Thank you for practicing with me today. Sorry about the noises around. I'll see you in the next video. Take good care of yourself. Bye.